So what I have here on your screen is how to shrink a text. Okay, we're going to go back. We're going to look at the original text, and we're going to try to take this big section, and we're going to shrink it into one or two sentences. Okay, so let's look here. Okay, rereading it. I want to first identify the main idea. Now, luckily, the author's done a great job, and they've clued us into the main idea with the word help. Okay, this section is all about how we can help eliminate or reduce food and yard waste. So that's pretty good. Okay, so I have my main idea. The next thing I want to do is I want to see if any of the details have anything in common. I want to identify similarities between some of the details that are in the bodies of my paragraph. So I look here, take only the food that you plan to eat, not be too picky, cut a bruise out. Well, these are examples of how I can help. So I see that this collection of sentences, these three sentences are all about making good choices when I buy food. So I'm going to combine some of that, and we'll see that in a minute. Working our way down into our second paragraph, this is mostly very specific details about a very specific city, but I can cut some of it out. Okay? Like I can cut out the specific city because the topic sentence of the paragraph tells me that governments are getting involved too. So that means many cities across the country are doing it. So I don't need to mention Seattle. I can cut that. I don't have to talk about Washington. I might maybe pass a law. I might include that. I don't need to know the year, especially because 5 years ago is kind of a long time. 6 years ago, almost. Right? I do want to keep what the law requires us to do or the citizens to do. And I know that when cities pass laws, and people don't follow them, that they typically just fine the people, right? And the city of Copperscope does that too. Like if you don't put the correct items in your recycling bin, you might get fined, or they may not pick up your trash. Or if you don't, I don't know, if you don't have the right address at the post office, they might fine you. But don't quote me on that second one. All right, so now that I've identified the main idea, I've made some connections and identified some similarities between some of the details, and I've actually cut down some of the sentences by eliminating unnecessary words and phrases. I can put this together in my own words, paraphrasing it into one or two sentences. Let's take a look at that now. Pow! Right there. So we went from this original text, which has 7 sentences, to this two-sentence summary. There are many ways to reduce food waste, like making better choices when we buy food. Okay. Cities can help by passing laws that require people to recycle food waste. Boom. That's a great way to shrink it. Man, if you guys helped me out there, you guys did amazing.